Hello Northgardians, and welcome back to our 100% hard mode completion challenge. Today we'll be moving on to chapter 3, Settlement, where for the first time we will get to play with the Goat Clan and unlock the awesome power of a sheep. Yes, a sheep. Amazing. So, the story, I'll surmise.
The sons of Heidrun had been shipwrecked.
Pretty much we've moved a bit further down the coast and maybe we'll see Hagen. That's pretty much it. So let's get going, huh? Back to some more story. So we're going to be taking Harvard, leader of the Goat Clan, to help us establish a settlement in this region, and good old Svan is going to be running into the ocean and then getting on a boat. He's going to go and find some reinforcements for us. Cheers, pal. Okie dokie. So, yep, starting this mission off in the same way that we do things with the stag. House, Woodcutter's Lodge and a scout camp. All good, all good. And here is the real power of the clan. This mighty animal. It's our secret weapon. Secret weapon against the evil Raven Dominion. So this mission is it's going to be interesting. So I think a running theme in the first two missions of this campaign is you can't lose. You just can't lose. You know, if you're not very good at the game, it's going to take you a long time to do the missions, and you might give up due to boredom. But apart from that, yeah, it's pretty much foolproof. This mission, however, you're going to get attacked. And it's going to be interesting. And on hard mode, you're going to get attacked pretty viciously. So, yeah, if you're not ready for it, it can hit you pretty hard. So, yeah, we're going to be doing all of the achievements, as well as trying to win on hard mode. And so that's 6 sheep in sheepfolds, kill all of the Valkyries, and organize 6 feasts. That's a lot of feasts. A lot of feasts. Okay, so on to how to actually complete this mission successfully then. In the early game, the most important thing to be doing is to be looking at this tile, which we're currently exploring. There's a drug camp there, which is quite hard to clear, but there's also going to be your iron resource, and iron is an incredibly powerful resource to get going. Sorry, to get going early on. As I think I may have mentioned before in the previous episode. But in any case, you can spend a little bit of time mining 5 iron, and that's all you need. Well, that and 30 gold is all you need to give a 15% bonus in productivity to any job you like. That's really a big deal. So we're going to be trying to get hold of this iron deposit as soon as we can today. And to do that, we have to get rid of these draggers. But before that can happen, we need to clear out these wolves. So let's go get started with that. So yeah, Harvard. There's nothing particularly special about him in terms of combat. He's a standard war chief. He has some interesting noises when you click on him. A lot of humming. Whoa! Whoa! That was early. I don't appreciate that at all. Oh, I haven't. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Okay, so also cleared. gonna go ahead and grab this tile as soon as we have enough food. And in between them, we're going to be just looking for any ranged Draga that we can find. There's none on this tile, so that's good. We can clear that later with one axe for it. And then, oh, here's one. Here is one Draga, and here's another. This one's quite vulnerable. This one is annoyingly hiding in the back of the tile, so it's going to be a bit difficult to get rid of him, to be honest. But we'll see what we can do. This is going to be. This is not going to be an easy thing to do. Alright, that's that one dead. And I don't know how we're going to get to the other one. Maybe I can, like... Oh no. I can't really dash around the back because they're going to follow me. Awkward. Ah, another one just spawned! What is this? What is this? How am I supposed to... Ah! Okay, this is not going to plan. I can probably take this one out if I sneak through. This side. This other guy. I don't know, guys. It's gonna be rough. Yep. Okay. It's gonna be tricky. So we're gonna grab 2 scouts now that we've colonized this area, and we're gonna go and grab this shipwreck. That's gonna give us 200 wood. Yes, 200 and 100 gold. These runes are crazy. Then we're gonna have to find some way of dealing with this guy. Like, another one has spawned? Oh my goodness, this is tough. Wow. And we had an early wolf attack. This is gonna be a challenging mission. I can guarantee you of that. Well, we better deploy. We better go ahead and deploy our secret weapon. The sheep. In the sheepfold. So if you are not familiar with the way sheepfolds work, basically, the general idea is you put the sheep in the sheepfold, and then you don't have to assign a worker to them, but they also generate food, and they generate an upgraded sheep in an unupgraded sheepfold. Can't upgrade sheep, but anyway. An unupgraded sheepfold with a sheep in it will produce +3 food, which is 3/4 the amount of a village over, so that's quite a lot. You can really boost your economy up quite impressively. Okay, so I'm just going to be stalking this Draga right now, looking for a weakness. Yes, okay, I think this is it. So as soon as this is done, you can go in. Oh no, this guy's moving here. Go away! Go away, Draga. This is not good. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. Get another lumber. Oh, no, not everyone. Oh. Right. So whilst I wait for Draga in the camp to shuffle around to a more convenient location, well, actually, looking at it, it's November. So, yeah, this... I can't really fight them in the winter. It's not like it's not hard enough already. To fight these Draga. So I'm going to have to delay my plans on iron, which is pretty tough. It is random how Draga spawn in campaign games. The number and typing of initial Draga on tiles is predetermined for the mission, but the way they spawn in is random, and how quickly they spawn in too. So getting free range Draga spawning in on the tile like that it's really unlucky. I'm going to go ahead and call it just really quite unfortunate. So yeah, Jay and Winter, I'm going to go ahead and get full colours going, get my scouts exploring these ruins. Just, you know, the sort of jobs that you can't really do. Hang on. Are they both here? You! Explore ruins. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just to maximise the efficiency of economy. Trying to do as much wood cutting and scouting and building in winter as we can do. Speaking of building, actually, let's go ahead and get down a hunter's lodge, which isn't going to be a particularly useful building for the time being. But, as soon as we can manage to get it upgraded with a tool upgrade and a building upgrade, yeah, it's going to be a lot better. These scouts going back to being villagers now. I am practicing using hotkeys for my scouts and my villagers. I've actually gone ahead and rebound some of those. They're in more convenient locations. So to select all my villagers now, I just press Q, and then saves me a bit of time. All my scouts, I think I have bound to R. So that's only. Very good, drag it down. Okay. Grab this tile. And let's see. Ah! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, so the Draga have invaded this tile, and this guy is kind of vulnerable over here. But it's still winter, and I don't want to fight them in winter. We have sharp axes. We need a house. There's a lot going on. A lot going on. Alright, let's get these woodcutters back to villagers. Now it's summer. And let's grab one of them and make a warrior. Get them over here. I'll tell you what, this game, it can be as slow as you like, but it can be really slow sometimes, but it can also just be action-packed. Like if you really wanna get the most out of it, like the absolute most out of your economy, like, yeah, you can really be busy in this game. Oh, go away, Draga. Stay away from Axe Throw, please. Stay away. Okay, alright, good. Good. Mission accomplished. So yeah, wow, these Draga have been so aggressive this game. So in the way the rules for neutrals and the way they attack you in this game is split into two categories. Basically, they can either attack by just spawning some units, and that can be between 1 and 3 units. Either wolves or Draga can spawn and then attack you immediately, and that can happen from any tile that has a neutral on it. So that could happen from this tile or this tile. But for a camp has a special kind of attack, which is actually an invasion. And so what happens is a certain proportion of the camp will actually come and invade your tile, and that can be actually pretty scary. if there's 6 Drago on a tile, then it's possible that 4 of them can come and invade you, and that's true for wolves too. So yeah, it's pretty scary. Okay. And Draga can attack the earliest in the first winter, the winter of 800. So these guys spawn ranged Draga super rapidly, and then they split into this tile, which was actually a good thing, to be honest. It made it much easier to deal with. Although I would be complaining bitterly, very bitterly, if they had invaded my hunting grounds. That would have been very inconvenient. I probably would have ended up running out of food into my hunters being offline, as they had. I would have had to micro my hunters to go and kill them along with this axe thrower. Would have been tough. Would have been tough. Thankfully that didn't happen. Do some mining. This axe thrower, man. This axe thrower, he has paid his dues. No doubt. Very good. Now you can go and build some things for me. Lucky you. So we got 5 iron from doing that. Now I'm going to go ahead and improve my hunters with that. We're gradually going to be getting up some more iron. I'm going to get this injured villager. And you know, I think I'm going to have him. Have him come and build a silo for me. Silos aren't really the food-producing powerhouses they used to be, but you still need at least one. At least one to protect you from rats. Let's see, okay, we've done 5 more iron, so we've got woodcutters, very good. Our lore masters are loring, our villagers are villaging, our hunters are hunting. Yes, this is all going to plan. And soon enough, I will take this tile, but I don't want to do it just yet. And the reason why is this little guy right here, and all his buddies on this tile. I can see through the fog of war that there are wolves on this tile, and in fact this is actually a wolf camp. The stones scattered around the place are somewhat of a giveaway, and so having an adjacent tile to this is going to be very risky. Yeah, you've really got to be careful. When dealing with the tile, when expanding to a tile which is next to a wolf camp. Ooh, it's kobolds! Let's trade with them. Yes, indeed. It's very likely that I'm going to get attacked now when I colonize this tile before I even get a chance to build my tower. And for that reason, I'm actually going to be sending a pair of villagers. Let's see, we'll send our heroic villager here to go and build this tower. And this guy can come and build a fishery. Where are we? A fishery. And oh no, actually, yeah, we can do it like this. The good thing about having 2 villagers here is that if like one wolf does invade, then I should be able to beat it. And with these 2 guys, this guy will get wounded, but he won't die. And also, whilst all of that was happening, we got our fame bonus, which is actually really good. It's for goat. It's probably one of the best ones that you can get. Whoa! Speak of the devil. All right, go fight. probably one of the best ones that you can get. It gives you 2 free tool upgrades. And in times where it is difficult to find iron, that it can be an absolute godsend. But in any case, having 2 upgrades for your economy is definitely a very powerful thing, and it's always going to be useful. Oh, rats! Rats have struck. Our silo protected us from losing food, but unfortunately we have 2 sick villagers and now have a total of 4 sick people, which means that we get -1 happiness from that, from having too many wounded people. It wasn't what I wanted. I'm not quite sure how to deal with this. Might actually have to build a healer's hut. Gasp. A healer's hut? Yep, there's no other way of dealing with it efficiently. Miners are done, that's good. And they somehow managed to get an extra unit of iron. Wasn't expecting that. But good job. Hip hip hurrah. We're at negative gold at the moment, so we'll just go ahead and fix that by trading some wood to the kobolds. Go ahead and get 2 of these guys healing, and we'll try and heal some of the guys who aren't sick, because they'll get healed a little bit quicker. We'll go ahead and improve our fisherman tools with one of our free upgrades, very good. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a feast. That'll get us out of the negative happiness situation that we're currently in. We'll grab Carpentry Master. I haven't spoken about lore at all yet. For Goat in general, it's very good to focus on building upgrades, and the Industrious perk, that's a really good thing to do. Food Trade is an extremely powerful perk if there's Jotnar on the map, but there aren't Jotnar yet. So the route that we're taking is we're taking trading first, because it's the best out of all of the starting perks. Then Sharp Axes. Then we're kind of gradually making our way to Mining Efficiency, Carpentry Mastery. And we're also taking amenities along the way, which reduces the cost of buying an additional building slot from 100 to 20, which is really cool. We're going to be taking either Recruitment or Medicine. Both are good. That's our sixth slot. Let's see how our healer's doing it. I mean, since it's winter, I'm pretty happy for them to just keep doing their thing, and we're going to get some more villagers on the coming as it's winter. Okay. Whew, looking good. I'm going to go ahead and get a tower built here during the winter. Our food reserves are good. Our economy's actually looking pretty solid at the moment. Here's a invasion. Just try and keep our fishes away from that. No need for them to get involved in a fight that our tower can easily win. And for any of you wondering why I'm not scouting right now, there's a specific reason on this map. As soon as you spot an enemy scout, it triggers the AI to start sending raiders at you, and there's no need to do that earlier than you need to. So I'm not going to scout any of these tiles intentionally until I get to 500 fame, and at that point the raids actually start anyway. So that's the point where you want to be beginning to explore the map beyond the tiles that you need just for your initial economy. Well, I say initial, it's probably a mid-game situation we're in right now. Grab a villager, go and do that. Well done, very good. Everyone's unhappy, I know, it's unfortunate. Develop this area, and I would like to get Mike going here. Grab a villager to do that. And yeah, you can come and repair this. I'm really just waiting on that 6th floor so I can get the Lord's Blessing, and then and it's upgrade time. That's when we're really going to push our economy into overdrive. Particularly when we can get to our 7th floor and get industrious. Let's go along with all of our upgraded buildings. But I think I'm probably going to grab recruitment. Maybe listen. But I'm going to grab recruitment. They're both good. I really can't choose between them for this mission. In general, I would advise you to be going. To be going for recruitment in multiplayer matches, but as far as just a moment. Yeah, as far as this mission is concerned, you're going to be doing a lot of healing, and yeah, medicine's actually a really convenient perk. You don't have to bother microing your healers on and off your healing hut. If you have a medicine perk, they can just produce food for you, and you can just leave them there all the time. It saves a lot of hassle. But anyway, it's time to start upgrading, and we need wood and we need money. We have stone, and we have a ton of iron, which is great. But we have no money. Let's get these villagers to come and start doing these things. Do need another trading post. But I can't afford to develop this area. This is problematic. We can do our free upgrade anyway for our brewer. Oh, that actually did end up adding up to one whole happiness point. That's pretty good. So I think this is going to be my next upgrade. Sort of get the gold flowing. Get this villager who's just spawned to come and help out with that. And that should sort out our gold situation, so we have enough gold to do upgrades in the future. And then the next thing we're short on is wood. So I'll be upgrading this woodcutter's lodge in a moment to rectify that situation. And then upgrade after that, we're probably going to have industrious done. So we'll probably start upgrading these hunters' lodges and fishermen's huts. That's really going to boost our food production. Okay, so what else is there to say about this mission that we go about? Well, let's talk about more about our lore path. I think the ones we've taken plus industrious are going to be the core of your economic perks. If you wanted to... Oh yeah, we will also need coinage as well, pretty soon. I'm actually a little bit tempted to go and throw on another lore master. I don't really have the spare villagers though, at the moment. So we'll be taking coinage, but after that we're going to be going weaponsmith and barricades, which is a lore perk specific to the goat, and it's really good for this mission. So it increases your civilians' resistance by 20% per building in an area. Towers do count as buildings, and so it's actually very reasonable to get 100% increases in your villagers' resistance. So this can go up to 8. And in your home tile you can get up to even 9, which will make your villagers as tanky as shield bearers, which is really tanky. Yeah, quite impressive really. There, very good. And then upgrade this too. And it's going to help out a lot against the attacks which are going to be coming in. You can become a hunter for a moment. Until I get this upgraded, it's going to be a much better job for you guys to be working. And actually, No, we still need to push on with our wood at the moment. What's our event for this year? An earthquake? Okay, that's going to be a lot more wood that we need to spend. Let's get our tool upgrade for our merchants done. That's it. That gives us 21 spare iron. So I probably have one spare upgrade, which I'd already put into miners, but never mind. Let's see how much stone is left there. Not much. So I might just hold on to it. Hold on to my my upgrade for my miners. I'm not sure. In the most recent patch for the 1.0 update, Northgard. The mining tool upgrade was buffed. Previously, it just kind of sped up the rate that your miners mine stone, but now it actually does a much better job. What it'll do for you now is actually increasing the rate that they mine, and also increasing the total amount of stone which they can mine by 15%, which is really quite valuable. I like that a lot. Okay, another villager. Good. Really appreciating that recruitment perk at the moment. Definitely lacking in population at the moment. I've got a lot of jobs that I want to be working. I can't because I don't have enough people. In particular, I would really like to have another trading post built somewhere nearby, probably on this tile. Actually, I'm going to go throw that down there, so I don't forget later on. Yep, done with mining. So we have 11 stone. Sitting in our bank, that's enough for one full upgrade. Or 2 half upgrades. So things like towers and houses and the scout camp only require half the usual amount of stone. So we could do 2 of those if we wanted. Our earthquake is going to be hitting pretty soon, so we can get these villagers. I'm going to go ahead and just put this villager on this tile because, it's sod's law that either my training post or my fisherman's hut, my hunter's law, just go ahead and catch fire in this earthquake. So I'm going to be ready for it. Nope. It was my brewer. Okay. Damage buildings. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you can go and repair this quickly. So when you're repairing buildings, a house as well actually. Go ahead and put that here. When you're repairing buildings, you can. It's actually weirdly and somewhat counterintuitively, it's something that you can put off for quite a long time. Like this axe thrower camp here, it'll take a really long time for this to burn down. Like a really long time. Probably, I don't know, like 3 months or something. And I can repair it at any stage, and it'll always cost the exact same amount. Half the building's building cost. So it's going to be 25 wood, regardless of how burned down it is. The only thing that changes is how long the villager ends up having to spend actually repairing it. Let's get you on wood, and you can go on wood too because it's winter. That's a good thing to do in winter. So yeah, you can be pretty relaxed about firefighting in this game. Weirdly, I was going to get coinage, wasn't I? Yeah, that's right. Cool. So our next lore perk that we grab will be Weaponsmith, and that will be our 9th lore, which will give us our 2nd blessing. We'll be grabbing Balder's Blessing for +3 happiness, which will be pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, since we're going to be capped out in our brewery. Yeah, it's probably about time to be starting to scouting, but I'm gonna chill for a little bit longer. We need to upgrade this tower. Whoa. Hello. Hunters, you can stay here. There's no need for you to abandon your posts. So that was 4 wolves. That was 4 wolves, and that was an invasion from this tile. So that means that there's now 4 fewer wolves on this tile than there was previously. So that's actually going to be the motivation that I need to go ahead and scout this tile. Trade route going here. Thankfully, a tower can beat 4 wolves, even if it's positioned in the worst possible place, which is right next to the border. I say worst possible. It defends my villagers at the cost of being quite vulnerable itself. So let's see. So hopefully there's not too many wolves on this tile. Less than 5 would be nice, but there might be more.
Ahoy!
Only 3, excellent. Okay, immediately gonna go ahead and grab 2 villagers and get them to be warriors now. Oh look, there's the scout, which I didn't want to see. Huh. Let's just go ahead and peering over here. I kind of thought the game would have triggered its attacks now. But in any case, it hasn't happened, and we're going to murder some wolves. And this is a very nice tile to take. Whoa, okay. Feisty. And a little bit of miss micro there. This guy unfortunately bit it whilst I was. Actually, you can come over here. Okay. Yes, and here we go. Here is the cutscene where we spot this villager on the other side of the island. This is what happens if you reach 500 fame before you officially spot a scout. Young lord, we have spotted men from another clan. I think you are going to relish this. What? A goat survived? Deary me. Oh, here we go again. Here we go. It's the usual. it's the usual Northgard cutscenes. Hello! I'm shouting across the entire island. That feathered bastard. Oh, what it reminds me of more than anything else is the old British comedy show Trigger Happy Television. Trigger Happy TV. Particularly those scenes where you'd see the guy just get on YouTube to work. He'd be like in a restaurant or something, or like an opera house. He had like a giant mobile phone. He'd answer his go, "Hello! Oh, I'm in the opera. Nah, it's rubbish." Yeah, so here come the raids. The raids, they come 4x4 to start off. And before too long, they'll be coming 5x5, then 6x6. Looks like we've got a Draga event, but we're already prepared for it. Fortunately, they have spawned in on tiles where we already have villagers ready to. Well, not villagers. Where we already have towers ready to swiftly dispatch of these Draga. And whoa! Okay. Didn't notice that from there. Hagen has just reached his well, goodness me, he's there already. That shot up so fast. Oh, here we go, and I'm not ready. Okay, probably gonna need a little bit of help here. Yeah, so this is sheep. No. Yeah, this is what I was trying to avoid. Oh god. Hagen took a beating there, man. Yeah, I am not prepared for these raids at all. Here I am saying that, oh yeah, let's do some tutorials. And then I have to panic and like, okay, I can't afford to do that. I need to have these two propellers, I think. So, if you are good at the game, then whoa, okay. And this came in. Oh, okay. And apparently we didn't finish building this. So if you were good at the game, you would have had these towers done before Hagen reached 500 fame. But yeah, he kind of surprised me there. I didn't expect his fame to be increasing that quickly. And here comes the next raid. Thankfully, we do have this one done now. Good. You guys are apparently mostly finished. Gonna get some villagers over to repair, over to mine, and we don't have enough wood. Don't have enough wood to repair this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you've really got to be careful of your wood status in this game. Yep, oh, whoa, here we go again. My tower's beaten up. Hunters, let's get you ready. Hunters are really good for helping to defend. Woo! Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this tower first. There's basically 3 places where Hagen's going to attack me with these 3 tiles here, which are all coastal. This one's probably the least vulnerable because I have 4 hunters on it who can contribute to the defense by shooting with their bows. I think this one's probably the most vulnerable because I have workers working here. Who I don't want to get hurt. And then this tile I'm less bothered about because I can just abandon it quite easily. Just let the tower deal with them. But yeah, I will be upgrading this tower as well though. Let's see, you're done there, very good. You're going to do law for me, and yeah, let's feast. We get one free feast. Whoa, I still haven't upgraded that tower. Get out of there! Repair that and we'll upgrade it. Very good. Soon we'll also be getting barricades, and once we have upgraded towers here, here, and here, and we have the barricades upgrade, then we'll be pretty sorted for dealing with these raids. They won't cause us so much trouble. So we've successfully established these kinds of defenses. Is this my scout? Yeah, it is. Yeah. And we can begin to think now about actually completing these bonus objectives. So our feasts, yeah, doing another one right now. We've got 4 more to do after this because the free feast doesn't actually count towards the bonus objective goal. We don't need this tower anymore, so we can get rid of that. No need to pay upkeep on a building we're not going to use. I want to upgrade this. Go ahead and do that. With our 3rd Lawmancer, we've been swapped along with barricades. Excellent. Let's see, we want 1 more house upgraded if we want to avoid this happiness penalty. Is there anything else I need the stone for? Scout camp is upgraded. Yeah, there's some Valkyries over here. Yeah, thanks for that. Scary, scary Valkyries. They really are very, very strong. Mine is done. Excellent. I'm just gonna keep one of you guys over here. I need you to repair the tower after these guys are done getting slaughtered by it. Let's get another scout going. I'd like to be doing a bit more scouting. I think there's some more sheep on this tile, which I will need to take to get to my six sheep in sheep bolts objective. Yep, and we can get rid of this quarry. And also, it's time now to begin building up a warband capacity. So we're going to go with that. Whoa, maybe not though. What's going on with our wood situation? Goodness me. Negative at the moment. Let's see if we can remedy that. How much wood are we consuming at the moment? Minus 22. Oh, and we're also trading. Let's turn off that trade route for a second. So that's better, we're back at plus 8. We just wait here to get enough wood to build this shield barrier camp. but I do so desire. Very good, and here's 2 extra sheep. Brings us to a total of 5. And there's also some more Valkyries here. So there's 4 tiles in total with Valkyries on them in this map. One is down here, it's behind kobolds, so you'll have to sadly murder some poor goblins to get there. One is over here, there's 3 Valkyries there, there's 4 Valkyries here with the 2 sheep, and then the final Valkyrie tile is down around here somewhere. Lots of raids coming in, and generally they're just bouncing off, thanks to barricades and these upgraded towers. I wouldn't usually have spawned Harvard so early. Usually I wait to get feeling safe before I go ahead and grab a war chief. But in this instance, I just wanted them to help me defend those raids after I forgot to build my towers on time. What are my scouts up to? One down here, that's good. Yep. Very good, very good. I'll get an axe for a camp down here. I'd also like a sheepfold, which I'm going to put right over here. The reason why I'm doing that will become clear eventually. It has to do with the secret sheep strategies, which you need to complete all of the objectives for this mission. So, should we go for the feast? Generally I would try and avoid doing feasts when I'm being raided or when the guys are building buildings. When I have scouts out, but right now I really just need to get these feasts done before I can start thinking about attacking my vulnerable tower. I just need to get these feasts done before I can really begin to move on with the remaining objectives of the mission. Year 5 and it's a all this happening. Okay. We are doing well with gold. I'm pleased with the gold situation. 6 merchants going down the trade route. Yeah, it's not too bad. You want to get up to about 1,000 gold before you actually leave to start doing objectives. I think we've done pretty much all the scouting we need to now. So I'm going to go ahead and close down this food trade route. So I think we need to worry about getting enough food now. Partially for the blizzard, partially so we can keep doing all these feasts that we have to do. And yeah, I want to get this upgraded. Just so I don't have to worry about that tile. It'll cost me a little bit of a little bit of extra upkeep, but it's probably going to be worth it. He just went straight past it. Okay, but okay. Smooth moves, man. Okay, yeah, I think that's all the scouting we need to do. There are some other tiles, but they're not too important. Just some bits and pieces over here. So the plan, when we finally do build an army and start attacking, is we're going to deal with these Valkyries first. Maybe we'll deal with these ones, so we can get our sheep. Yeah, we'll deal with these Valkyries first. Then these ones over here. Then these ones, and then we'll go and start expanding towards this tile here. And this tile is the one which is going to contain our final sheep. So it looks like our population is going to match our supply cap pretty nicely. We should get to 34 population. Quite nicely, and we'll let these guys start attacking the tower before we move Harvard in. I don't mind if one of them's hitting him, but one of them is probably going to get killed pretty fast. And he's pretty valuable at the moment, providing the feeding save bonus. So let's come and fix this. Let's get some more people healing. It's going quite fast enough for my liking. We should be able to close this game out at the before the end of year 6. I don't want this to be going on for too much longer. How many war camps do we have? We do need a war camp or 2 more. Put these in place now to build them over winter. So throw one over here. Guys are done, excellent. Almost tempted to build another. Build myself another silo over here, but I'm probably not going to bother. And yeah, this seems like a good time to feast. People will tell you not to feast during winter, and there's some truth to that. Economic multipliers in this game, they actually stack multiplicatively. So in winter, where your food jobs, apart from your fishermen, are getting like a pretty significant debuff to their working efficiency, you're kind of losing out a bit with that 20% bonus. But it's not going to add too much. In the end, it's going to be a couple of percentages of efficiency gain in a couple of jobs that you're sacrificing by feasting in during winter. So for me, it's going to be my 8 villagers and 4 hunters are going to produce slightly less food than if I had feasted in summertime. But I think what really matters is that they're all here, they're all working. None of them are scouting or anything like that, so it's pretty fine just to go ahead and Pop the feast during winter time, so it's not going to hurt us that much. Let's see. What do I grab? Oh, I'm going to grab this trash too. There's my seed, that's nice. Just lost the food production during winter by 30%. And we are actually in a bit of a rough way for food. Maybe should have done that feast. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That this blizzard was coming before I burned my stockpile of wood. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. Let's see, we get our little masters on food. Can't really take my brewers off. Leave my little masters alone, please. I don't need any of this nonsense. Minus 18 and we've got 2 or 3 weeks left to go. Some people might get sick here. Another mistake. Another mistake. Yep. It's the first one. Okay. Alright. So the blizzard has ended and so's winter. We want to get people on healing. We want to get some people working this trading post again. So were we doing this mission without bothering with the achievements, I would probably be happy with just getting to around 400. But as it stands, we're going to have to expand through this tile, and this tile in order to get our final sheep. That's going to be a bit expensive. So I think it makes sense to stockpile some extra food. How's our healing going? Yeah, pretty much everyone's back to health now. Good. Get this barracks done, and I think a warband of 12 should be sufficient. Oh, we still have to do one more feast. Oh goodness, I might just edit a little bit of this year out because it's pretty much just going to be me collecting food. Plus E4. Not too bad. Not too bad. So anyway, yeah, the 750 feast is the 6th one, and that's the one you need to get to if you want to complete the achievement. Unfortunately, I won't get a notification telling me that I've done what I needed to do. Because I've already done it, and they don't reset at all. The only way I could reset it would be to delete my profile, and I'd have to go through every mission again without having access to them, which would be a bit annoying. Bit annoying. So then the game actually wouldn't tell me. Tell me which achievement I was in the middle of doing as I was playing it, which is not much better than the situation we're in at the moment. But okay, it's July. We've got a reasonable stockpile ready. Yeah, I think it's about time. I think it's about time to just rally up our villagers here. Oh, actually, yeah, let's rally on this tile. We've got an X-ray camp here, so we can convert them. I'm going to want like 2 shield bearers, I think. And this is what I like to do when I'm mustering an army. Rather than just grabbing all of your villagers and sending them from wherever to go and get ready. I'll go and get the specialist done, and then I'll have all of my villagers just waiting on a tile, prepared to... Oh, this is actually a real attack, okay. Prepared to convert. But still working as villagers, and then I'll convert everyone in one moment. You can repair this. Okay, good. And yeah, we said we were going to go and deal with these Valkyries first, so that's what we'll do. Let's see, we don't really need you guys to be doing this anymore. I'll have to repair that tower in a moment. We'll send our shield bearers in here just to draw the aggro. Just going to get them away from the wall a little bit. But still my axe throwers get on. How frustrating. Since that's done. I'm moving down here, you can build this, and these 2 sheep can come and go in this sheepfold. Cool. And it's just bears on this tile, so we probably don't need this defensive tower anymore. Looks like both my shield bearers died. Huh. So we actually have to go and replace those. It's a bit annoying. Oh really? Really, Wolf? Really? You couldn't give me 1 month. Just 1 month to go and sort this out. Sort out my tower. Okay, you guys. You guys came to the Oh dear. I did kill one of my axe throwers though. They're all gonna die. Okay. Enough messing around down here. You can come be an axe thrower. Pretty much done, that's good. Come back over here. Axe thrower number 10 joins the army. Oh, and it's winter. I don't have fur coats, but I'm still going to attack anyway. Whatever, are there any kobolds? This is going to be a tough fight. I should have improved my tools a while ago, but I didn't. So there's that. Okay. Oops, that got dispatched. This needs to be repaired, so does this. Grab another heal. So let's check our objectives. We've got some Valkyries down here to kill, and then we've got to deal with these ones here. Some more human shields, shielders. Let's go and help out with this. Yep, right there, that's fine. Nice. Shield barrier here. Someone needs to fix this. power. The power. Very good. I need to start colonizing these tiles, yes. Because if we don't colonize them, the AI most certainly will. We are running out of gold. So I stockpiled the right amount. Before I got started. Rats are coming. Shield bearers, but we don't have any money. Try and sort that out now. Analyze this. Shield bearer. Still mining stone. Huh. I could steal it if I wanted. Okay, so the next colonization will cost 390 food. So we must have that before we invade this tile. And this is where this mission gets a little bit tricky. Basically, as soon as the moment we step onto this tile, it's going to trigger sort of the end game sequence. And what's going to happen is we're going to have a whole bunch of dudes come and attack us from the Raven, and then they're going to be shortly followed by Svan and his new recruit in a big army, and they're going to go and kill all the dudes attacking us, and then they're going to sweep through here and finish the mission by conquering the Raven's base. And before all that needs to happen, we need to finish decolonizing this tile. We need to grab the... well, we need to colonize it ourselves, and then we need to grab the sheep and sprint over to this sheepfold over here. Actually, the sheepfold's not upgraded, so... Well, in that case, we're left with only one option. I have to go ahead and build a sheepfold here. Because this sheep cannot run over to this sheepfold quickly enough. Actually, well, we might be able to get away because we can move one of these sheep to here, I suppose. Then this sheep can come here, but I'm just going to put the sheepfold anyway. I don't want to miss out on the achievement after all this work. Get rid of these buildings. Oh, nearly the end of year 7. We're still going. Done, very good. Come back here. So can you be a shield bearer? Then we just need a tiny bit more gold. You can be an axe thrower. Then some of these merchants can go and start making food. And This mission has gone on for so long that my hard drive ran out of space. But never mind, we're back. You haven't missed much. Basically, I've just been earning some food, so I'm ready to go and attack and roll the ending sequence to this mission. You never know when to quit, do you? Mercenaries, fill your purses. Yeah, so sorry about that. It's just the whole mission. It took so long. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. I ran out of hard disk space, so I skipped ahead about, I don't know, maybe 6 months. And yep. Basically, I was just waiting for it to have enough food, so you haven't really missed anything. And yeah, now we get going. Huh. Let's go get these mercenaries. Hopefully not losing next first. Yep. Get that. Get rid of this guy. Brand arrives just in time, apparently. Brands! Man, I've got it. Don't need your help. In fact, of course I do. Because, as I was saying before, Brand and Angel's forces are going to be making their way over to this tile right here, and they're going to end the game. And if they end the game before I can colonize this tile and get this sheep to this sheepfold, that is most inconvenient. Because I will look at the achievement. Well, no, I already have the achievement, but for the purpose of this video, I will have failed. So hopefully we can do it. The sheep is in a good position at the moment. Go! Run! Okay, so very quickly, before this mission is over, killed all the Valkyries, yes. Someone's trying to capture this. Killed all the Valkyries, we posted 6 feasts, we have 6 sheeps in sheepfolds. One here, and 4 over here, and that's the end of the mission. Okay. GG. Thank the gods for your intervention. It's not like we couldn't finish the mission ourselves. And Egil, who is our wolf reinforcements, is promising to give our Raven foe a hug in the next mission. See you then, guys.